Previously on Dance Academy.
You didn't think we'd worry about you?
Who's we?
Everyone, your friends.
We've got friends here. Have a great trip back.
Listen, guys, we're up against the last day of re-enrollment. Have any of you heard anything?
The I Quit speech? I've heard it 100 times. For the next 2 weeks, you're off sick. No classes, no work. Tell everyone you have glandular.
Hey, where's Sammy? He's on like now.
He was in an accident.
Where's family?
Early risers. Studies by clever boffins show they tend to be more positive and super successful. Positivity, that's the key. Sure, I've got reasons to be glum. We all do. But glum won't get me into third year, no siree. Boffin fact 2. Continuous exercise and smiling are two activities which release endorphins, nature's antidepressants. Therefore, if I keep this up, I'm going to feel amazing. And if I feel amazing, well, this whole year will be a piece of cake. Not that I'm allowed cake.
Let's get this futile earthling.
Seriously, it's like dawn.
So are you back or are you back?
I figure this place is as good as any to cruise for a year.
Cruise? You have no idea how intense our classes are right now.
I'm back 5 minutes and she already wants to pie chart my life.
How do you possibly have Gaga tickets?
We have private after party Mardi Gras Gaga tickets.
Squeal!
There you are.
So, you know, Lucy, I may scrape in a touch after curfew tomorrow night.
Actually, you'll be performing in Les Quatre Arbres and then heading directly to the boarding house.
Minus setback, count me in. Well, that was embarrassing. We have to set some ground rules of behaviour.
Yes, we do. I waited in my office for you this morning, again.
Sorry, I didn't realise our little catch-ups were compulsory.
You and I both acknowledged there were issues last year, so don't get narky when I check on your progress.
Yeah, and wasn't making good friends at the very top of our strategy.
When you graduate, you can cavort with the company girls as much as you like. Until then, I'll embarrass you as much as I see fit.
Open your beaks! Surely it's not such an impossible concept. How long have you been students here? Open your beaks! Get your heels down!
Is that Madame Petrova back from the grave?
Madame Petrova would never have put up with his sloppiness from us when we were students.
Ah, she's right. Madame would beat us with a walking stick. My delicate skin would bruise so easily.
Third years, I'd like to introduce Marcus Kane, Artistic Director of the Austin Ballet.
Lucy's torn me from holiday mode to reveal the entirety of my wisdom to the second years, which should take about 15 minutes.
So you just bat those sleepy lashes and the academy begs you to come back?
I have friends in high places. How's Barcelona?
I have Lyme disease. Official bed rest.
Give me feeling, guys. If not for me, then for our guest.
Ballet teachers, huh? We imprison you for 10 hours a day, then we complain when you're not unique snowflakes. Look, there's this assignment I've given my company before. It's, sorry, Zach, am I allowed to give assignments?
Nothing makes them happier.
Good. Now, to create different characters, you need to step outside yourselves and your training. Just let all that go. Become actors. Now, this piece you're doing, I want you to find someone, a non-dancer. Study them from inside out. What makes them tick? Then I want you to reinterpret your performance as that person.
On Wiki, is Marcus single?
Divorced, I believe. How's that relevant? We're old friends. We haven't seen each other in years.
Hi.
Out. Out. We're 6 weeks into term.
Well, Christian and I could do one-on-one classes. It'd only be, what, an extra 10 or 12 hours a week?
Unfortunately, it's not just a matter of making up what's been missed. You know your place here depends on a scholarship. The board told me they've already redistributed those funds.
Well, they meet again tomorrow, don't they? We could take it to them, plead extenuating circumstances.
If it's too hard.
We'll sort this out, all right? This is where you belong.
Clumsy much?
Sorry. Don't worry about it. I've seen you around, haven't I?
There are millions of girls who look like me. It's a blonde thing. No one really looks at the face.
I'm Nick, by the way.
I know. I mean, you look like a Nick.
Yeah.
Nick-esque. Okay. I'm gonna head off now.
So who'd you pick? This is some pretty angry stuff.
That's what I was going for. This guy, he's not a good person.
Might sound namby-pamby, but the assignment's about getting into this guy's head, yeah? And seeing things from his perspective.
Okay. So donuts help with dengue fever?
Get in!
Kat, tell him he can't wear this to his board interview.
Kat, tell Tara I'm not dancing for the board in a suit and tie.
So you and Lucy would have spent a lot of time together in these very hallways.
How do you mean?
She was pretty hot to trot back then, wasn't she? Her and Mum? I've seen the pictures.
Oh, you're Maeve's daughter? Oh, Grace, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thanks. I didn't know her. So Lucy's something else, huh? I only hope Javier appreciates.
Javier?
Don't get me wrong, he's handsome in a silver fox kind of way, and you know, there's the whole mansion on the harbour thing. But would you date someone who didn't like ballet?
We've looked closely at your grades, Mr. Reed, and I have to say, for a scholarship student, they fluctuate rather alarmingly.
Well, dancing isn't about exams for me. Never has been.
Perhaps you might start by explaining why you decided not to come back at the start of the year.
I couldn't.
The school has invested a significant amount of time and money in you, Mr. Reed. I think we deserve more than that.
Christian's second year suffered a terrible tragedy in the final semester.
We were all saddened by the loss, but every other student managed to come back on time.
Christian was particularly close to Sammy Lieberman. but I'm sure he can better articulate what he was going through.
Oh, please. Enlighten us.
Christian, wait. Didn't they want to see you dance?
Can't you see how desperate you look? I don't know how to make it any clearer. I do not want to be with you, okay?
Hey, Nick. Sorry for my rapid retreat yesterday.
It's okay. I have that effect on people lately.
Peckish? So, I guess you're living the life. Bit of study, taking girls to lunch.
I thought you asked me. And medicine's more than a bit of study.
Sorry. I'm sure it's tough.
Whatever. You probably know all about me. Oh, come on, you knew my name. You must have heard.
Heard what?
Forget it. It's not lunchtime conversation.
You can tell me.
Last year I was involved in an accident. This kid. I hit him with my car. I just assumed you were one of those emo psychology girls who suddenly found me so much more interesting afterwards. Anyway, the police finding was that it was an accident, so I'm not guilty or anything. But
wow. It's all about you, isn't it? That kid, his name was Sammy Lieberman, and oh gosh, I am so sorry he ruined your year.
You were at the deposition, that's how I knew you. How long have you been following me for?
Don't worry, that's over. I just wanted to let you know, to tell you that you killed the best person I have ever known. Plan is in place. This little monster is gaga for gaga tonight.
So, anyway, I was thinking that maybe we should have dinner while I'm here. And I'd love to ask Javier about his super yacht.
Who?
Did I pronounce it right? Javier. Grace said he was Argentinian.
She'd know.
Grace,
I'm trying to make you look interesting, and it's working, so go, really, man.
You expect to be treated like an adult, and then you persist with this nonsense. My private life is absolutely none of your business.
What private life, Miss Rain? I'm getting you one so you don't have to leech the fun out of mine.
Don't want it sitting there, haunting me. Do you want to get out of here?
Mike, I want to be with him. I mean, sure, he did that whole half-baked declaration thing last year, but stop me if this gets Christian weird.
Totally fine.
He seriously thinks I'm clinging on to that. Do you want to come catch the tiniest glimpse of me at the back of the call?
I think I'm just gonna grab some couch time.
All's well in Catland? See ya.
I want to maximize the free time, not control it. But it just sits there, looming, hours upon hours.
This is meant to be a hip-hop venue, it says right here.
Hello, kiddies. It's gonna be a scintillating night.
Penny Drop's magical Mardi Gras cabaret experience.
Now, all the way from Twist Bakistan. Please pop your pedals up for the lovely Lilith!
And we're going.
I paid for you and we get a free entree. Fun starts now.
I'm sorry you didn't get to go out with your friends. Marcus. He was my boyfriend all through the academy and then as well in the company.
You crazy kids were in love?
But then he left and I stayed. He had adventures, got married, had children.
The swine.
When you started making up stories to make me more interesting, you hit a sore spot.
I wouldn't have done a Javier if I'd known.
You're right, I could have told you. I know how to be a ballet teacher and a principal, but I don't know how to be... I'm not saying I see myself as your mother. I would never presume.
I've never had a proper one. So I wouldn't know if you were doing it wrong anyway.
No, Grace, hang up. Stop it. No, hang up. Hang up. Hello, Lucinda Rain. Oh, no, you're right, Marcus. I called you.
If this works, I can go to Gaga.
Not a chance.
They were like vultures, waiting for me to cry over Sammy.
Do the girls really find this act so dreamy?
As if I use him like that.
I think you're honouring Sammy. You're exploiting his memory as an excuse to dreamt. And yes, I am aware that's hypocritical.
Look at those pins. Don't tell me I've got a dancer in the audience.
Guilty.
Good. I'll have to tell Stefan you're watching. He needs to lift his game. Why is it the ones with the natural talent always end up so complacent? The ego, surely. Now, a little birdie told me that there's a very special boy out there who's ready to throw in the dance towel, but his friend wants to reignite his passion flame. Where's Christian? Christian? Oh, Christian! Come on up, don't be shy. Come on, everybody. Let's give him some magical cabaret courage. Christian! 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 Come on, Christian! Christian! He's in the room, you stop and stare. He's a tease, hint of sleaze, but a classy affair. It's a fact, what an act, he's a rising star. Get up, shake your butt, baby, you go far. There's nothing in the world he hasn't done before. With a voice that is choice, hey, could you ask him more? Appealing, revealing, the dance floor's reeling. The boy really knows how to. I'm gonna show you a diva. Let me show you a diva. I'm gonna show you a diva. Come on, Christian. I hope he's got another dream. He isn't exactly Twinkle Toes, is he? Oh, it's a Mardi Gras miracle! Let me show you a diva. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you a diva. Come on, diva, yeah. Diva, let me show you a diva. I'm gonna show you a diva.
It's late. You had an early start.
What's she doing?
I'm gonna show you a diva.
Okay, donation chart. Everyone's been chipping in, just in case your scholarship doesn't come through.
It's at $76.
Wait till the Leamington Drive / bikini car wash.
This is... You guys didn't need to.
Look, we already lost one good mate last year. We've missed you, Rita. What do you want?
Ooh, eggs, bacon.
Bacon eggs.
Look, I haven't been stalking you. After the hearing, I had to know what sort of person you were.
Once they told me it wasn't my fault, then if Sammy wasn't real, like if I didn't know his friends or family, somehow I could live with it.
How do you?
I don't. I don't live with it. I think I show people what they want to see, you know? Like my parents. They want it to be over and okay, so I pretend like it is.
I've been hating the guy who killed Sammy ever since it happened.
You should. You should hate me. I'm so sorry.
So staying positive. How long do I have to keep that up? Because amazing seems like a fair way off.
Thanks for seeing me again. I really appreciate your time.
I'm at the academy with my friends. I have this second chance to get my life right.
Gory details over lunch?
Oh, I've already promised Marcus. Next time. Oh,
Everyone's always said that if I just stopped messing around. Suck it up, Kat. Keep smiling. It's the one thing you're truly good at. I worked hard on Marcus's assignment, but I didn't end up using Nick as the subject. Instead, I chose a stranger. Someone I'm only starting to figure out. Someone I'm a little scared of. Me.
I'm the driver of my own destiny. I'm in the express lane to fulfillment.
We dance 60 hours a week. If this is the express lane, it's seriously congested. Okay, so I'm eternally grateful I scored a fill-in role with the company. But you know what I'd find helpful? One of those training montages you get in movies. You know, where the character starts off hopeless but they lay a cool soundtrack down. And all the hard work happens in entertaining bite-sized chunks. Suddenly, time's passed and the character's life is transformed.
Addicted to your lipstick and the way you say my name. Addicted to to your perfume, addicted to the way you dance. I'm coming back home and I just can't stop thinking of you.
I could fast forward through this year, edit myself getting into the company, becoming a soloist, even a principal. And yes, it sort of means wishing my life away. But if someone offered a magical shortcut, wouldn't I be a masochist not to take it?
What let down our part of it was your ego.
Sorry, dust mites.
And complete lack of support.
Support? I'm carrying you out there, pumpkin. Go ice your ankle.
Look at you. You're not even the tiniest bit worn down.
No. Come with me. It's not sweaty. Much.
Real dancing. It's exactly what I needed.
It's good to be prepared. Scouts taught me that.
You're expecting to get bumped up to soloist?
Oh, there's a chance it could happen.
Sure, salmonella could sweep the company, or there's always mass alien abduction.
A tiny, tiny lentil-sized chance. Sorry. My bad.
No, it's not bad. It's, we're both tired. Things get blurred when you're tired.
Totally. So starting over?
These ladies are obsessed, they're blowing up my phone. They won't leave me alone, cause I'm so well known. But I'm so hard as a rock. I'm a chick magnet. Chicken pox. Yo, chicken pox.
Wow.
Yo, chicken pox. Yo, chicken pox. I'm a chick
So hot, it's
Highly contagious blistering illness.
right. In fact, I do believe it was born to go viral.
How have we not hung out before?
I totally upheld. There was a kiss brewing, but I stuck strong to the no-boy pact.
Was it strength or something else?
I'm offended by that suggestion because that would make me pathetic.
On this, we agree.
I'm a lot of things, but I'm not pathetic. I'm evolved. I'm an upholder. Anyway, boring. Enough about me.
No, surely not.
So how's things with you?
What sort of things?
Life, dancing, that piece of rock melon you've been pushing around your plate for the past 20 minutes.
Do you want it? I'm actually at capacity. Although, I just remembered, you may lose your appetite once you feast your eyes on this.
Ladies are obsessed, they're blowing up my phone. They won't leave me alone, cause I'm so well known. But I'm so hard as a rock. I'm a chick magnet. Yo, chicken pox. Yo, chicken pox.
Chicken pox? Chicken pox. Chicken pox.
Yo, chicken pox. I'm a chick magnet. Yo, chicken pox.
But I am hard as a rock. I'm a chick magnet. Yo, chicken pox. Yo, chicken pox.
How did you get my song?
Yo, chicken
Okay,
pox.
guys, enough's enough, yeah? Yo, check my flow.
That was a work in progress.
Abigail, the miracles of modern medicine.
Gout made way for acute boredom-asitis. But I probably shouldn't overextend.
Weight over the supporting leg. Come on, guys, give me some focus.
It's not just this morning. I don't think I've seen her eat in ages.
And? What, you want to know if my eating disorder radar was tingling? Kat dreams in steak burgers. I share a room with her. She's fine.
Yeah, but don't you think she's been different lately?
Hey, I really like the chickenpox song.
And lunch. Much better, Christian.
I told him my computer was off limits.
Christian's more of a henchman than a criminal mastermind.
You.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. Could I possibly borrow Ben? We won't be a sec.
Sure.
You know, aside from the fact that my song was a work in progress,
Yet you made a film clip for it.
we toasted that we'd both spend this year exploring other options. So how are yours shaping up?
Oh, well, let's see. After I don't get into the company, I'm looking forward to a fulfilling career as a commercial dancer.
Commercial dancing? You have no idea. You would be laughed off your first podium.
Says who? Oliver? Is this some kind of dance-off challenge?
Well, she said she noticed me in the court, and I've improved heaps since last year.
Dangle, awesome.
Stop calling me that.
I'll stop when Tara stops dangling you. No, that's the dangler herself. Celebratory protein shake.
What did Saskia want?
Only to give out Benster some private coaching.
You can't go.
She's the
What?
star principal of the company. It's a no-brainer, even for Dangle.
She's a terrible teacher. She uses the backbreaking method, remember?
What, so you don't think I should do it?
You're asking like she's your girlfriend. If Tara doesn't want to be with you, then you can't expect her to make your life decisions.
Do whatever you think is right, Ben. Oh, I need a safe house. You're eating! The crunchy one's unusual.
I know. The chewy ones reign supreme, but sometimes you just gotta make do.
This is what we need.
Confectionery posing as health food.
No, you, me, no stressing about the company, boys, any of it.
Well, pull up a pillow. I will be but a moment. Ugh. Rotten.com. Must have been that dodgy tandoori chicken I ate at lunch.
Not the muesli bars? Is there anything I can do?
Rain check girl time. I think I have to get horizontal.
How well do you know Act 2, pas de deux? 5 weeks in the Corps, you totally know it.
Yeah. Look, thanks so much for thinking of me, but...
Tara. I know it's awkward because you guys are friends.
Kind of. It's a little tricky.
I totally get that. I do. Last year got messed up. I mean, you were there, you know. I didn't quite embrace my inner teacher the way I wanted to. But you're really talented. Really freakishly talented. And I'd hate to see you overlooked.
Is that a possibility?
How about we just do one session together and see how it goes? No pressure either way.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, since I'm here. Sorry.
Relax.
I've been to a couple of classes.
Diversifying your brand.
Feel free to sit this one out, because advanced might be too much for you.
Thanks. These people aren't even trained. That guy's still wearing his pajamas.
Don't point. That's his trademark. Commercial dance is all about bringing your own thing.
Well, my thing is 15 years of formal ballet training. Okay, if I bring that.
Okay, guys, you ready? Yeah! You wanna ooze it and clip it, and don't forget to breathe it! 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 2, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. See, we've got a ballerina in our midst. Up the back, ready, ballerina? Okay. And 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and cut it loose. Right up.
And those lifts, totally different experience. I've never partnered like that ever.
Some dancers just click. I had a suspicion we might.
Why? I'm a third year wannabe and you're Saskia Duncan. So.
You're not a wannabe, Ben. You're a student, and that's a good thing. You're like brand new clay.
So you want to mold me?
No, that sounds terrible. It's just finding the perfect partner can be a lifelong mission, and they can come from anywhere. Some of the ballet greats didn't become legends until they found theirs. Fontaine, Nureyev, Gelsey Kirkland, Baryshnikov.
Well, and you think we could be one of those partnerships?
No idea. Who can tell? Put it this way. Working with me might at least fast-track your time in the Corps.
Payback, was it? For leaking your genius music?
And it works so well.
Well, thanks for the dance slap. I was really craving another fix.
You realize your thing isn't 15 years of training anymore. It's quitting. You're a quitter.
And what's your thing? Rapping about the ladies wanting to get with you? Even though, newsflash, everyone knows you're into boys.
And my thing is to give this year absolutely everything. Because if I don't, then I'll just be another middle-class brat who can't do fractions. And you'll be
Yes?
an uptight ice queen posing as a slacker.
I'd like to get rid of these knots. It's not happening with all the extra work you're doing.
Doesn't hurt too much. I just use the heat cream.
Good. Keep listening to your body. Persist in pain, time to stop.
Also, I wanted to ask you, I have this friend. Well, more of a friend, outside the academy. Anyway, she doesn't eat in public anymore, and then I think she might eat a lot secretly.
Binging. Does she purge? Vomit or over-exercise?
I know what you're thinking, but it's a ballet school. You have a big lunch, and then you have to put on a leotard, and it crosses your mind.
You think about purging?
I haven't done it, though, and I would never, ever do it. It's just, even if she's crossed that line a few times, I don't want to make it a big deal because...
You want it to go away? It might. And it might get a lot worse.
Hi. We really need to talk.
Hang on, fresh face. Nearly done.
I know what you're doing. You're sick, and we can't ignore it any longer.
Yeah? I had food poisoning. It's gone now.
Stop lying. You've got bulimia, Kat.
What do you mean, I've got it? What, like I caught it off a toilet seat?
It's serious. You can get stomach ulcers, lose your teeth. It damages your immune system. This isn't you. You're not this person. You're smarter than this.
Right. Smart enough to know this isn't about me. You're jealous. You're miserable in the company, completely out of your depth, and for the first time ever, I'm not just the funny sidekick. I'm fit. I don't have back issues. I don't have any issues. And you can't stand that.
Looks like Tara's gone the full cliche and got herself an eating disorder. Shame it hasn't helped drop the kilos.
Oh, honey. Don't feel alone. Seriously, I used to stealth puke all over the academy.
Seriously, she clogs so many showers.
No,
I'm researching. It's not me.
Please. Grace, rule number 1, no attitude, just acceptance. You can't force someone out of the denial stage.
Wait, you can't?
I was so touchy, the girls were terrified to even use words like fat or skinny around me.
Remember how I started ordering full cow smoothies?
It was so great, Besh. So just know, we're here for you, babe, unconditionally.
No, it's...
Grace.
Hey, Abs. How do we feel about planking? Hey, you okay?
Go away, Christian.
Okay, guys, come on in. Don't be shy. We're a judgment-free zone here at Beginners. I can see some new and I can see some familiar faces here today. Okay, you know what you want to do? You want to ooze it and clip it. And don't forget to bring it. 5, 6, 7, 8, and part of the right entrance. Perfect.
Okay, go again.
Hi.
Hey. Sorry, it's Kat. I think she needs you.
Oh, no, thanks for letting me know.
That was really excellent. I watched that twice.
Excuse me, Sir Geoffrey? My back's been twinging and Dr. Wicks said not to overdo it.
You're not gracing us with your nasal explosions.
Sorry, I should be fine for tomorrow.
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't dream of you overexerting yourself. Maria, darling, apologies. You'll need it tonight in the core.
Tara, wait up. Look, you can't bail on a performance just because I trained with Saskia.
I'm not.
You said it was my call, and now you're blaming me for taking up a massive opportunity.
Have you stopped to think about why Saskia wants to help you? Why you, out of all of the dancers in the company?
Because she thinks I'm good.
Nothing to do with getting back at me for trying to have her fired?
Look, Saskia sees something in me, something special. But you clearly don't, do you?
Look, I've really got to go. I guess shortcuts come with strings attached. You might sell your soul to the devil without realizing it.
Okay, from the top. 6, 7, 8, 1.
Or miss out on all the trying, failing, clawing your way out of the mud that's supposed to make you who you are. Montages look good in movies, but they skim over the surface. Thanks. Important stuff can't be solved with a quick fix. Kat? All those horrible things I said before. What What I should have said was, I love you. It's just scary. You're Kat. I hate that you've been going through this alone.
Yeah, I'm Kat. The one who eats her feelings. It's a big joke, right? But now, no matter how much I eat, I never feel better. It's like there's a hole that I can't fill.
Sammy-shaped hole.
Of course. Maybe it's something else too. Since I got back this year, it's like I don't know how to fit. We'll work it out. I promise.
Sure, a shortcut will get you there sooner. But the ride might be a lot bumpier.
I'm the driver of my own destiny. Day by day, I know I'm on the right path.